we are going to be doing a review on the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and this is a 24-hour foundation. I just picked it up last night at the drugstore because I do have acne and I have oily skin. So I was using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation before, but I noticed it made my skin look really oily and kind of glowy when I would go out in public, and then I just put powder over and it would look horrible. So I was looking for something that would be matte on my skin and I wouldn't have to keep retouching up throughout the day. So I figured I would try this L'Oreal foundation, and it says on the package that it is a 24-hour foundation. It also says that it has a demi-matte finish, so it's not completely matte, which that's fine with me. I don't want something looking like it's, you know, caking up on my skin completely. But it also says that it wears up to 24 hours and it has medium coverage, but I think it's buildable. And it says the texture is air light. So I guess we're gonna give it a review and try it out. This does retail for, I think, $10.59 at Walmart. That's where I bought it, but I think you can get it at Walgreens or any drugstore that's close to you. Let's see. This has medium coverage, and it says on the back that you're supposed to smooth it onto skin in rolling motions for flawless coverage. So I'm going to apply this, I can't talk today, using a beauty blender, and it's a little damp, but I really dried it out with a towel because I don't want it to be too damp, because I don't want to create like a luminous look for my foundation. But anyways, let's get started with this review. I'm going to start out with the Cover FX Mattifying Primer, and this is the anti-acne treatment because I do have a few spots that I'm trying to cover up. So I'm just going to put that on with my fingers. And just smooth it over the skin. I think Cover FX has the best primers for acne prone skin because this actually has medicine in it to help with acne, and it doesn't just clog up your pores. It actually treats your acne, if that makes sense. Okay. Actually, it has salicylic acid in it, 1% salicylic acid, so that's good. Okay, and what I like to do is I like to take the foundation and put it on the back of my hand, just like a nickel size amount, just like that. And I'm going to take my beauty blender. It's a nude beauty blender, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've been wanting one of these for a while. And I'm just going to roll it on to my skin in pressing motions. Wow. So you can see it really goes on easily and it covers up really well. This shade might look a little orange or yellow on the camera, but I promise it matches my neck and chest, or neck and body very well. It doesn't really, it kind of has a little scent to it, like a fruity scent. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just crazy. But it really applies well and it dries really quick. And it's really got actually pretty good coverage. You can actually build it up. This is only my first coat of it, so we'll see how it looks after my first coat and if we need to add a second coat. By the way, my name's Holly. I know my name says Beauty Obsessed Midwest, and that's because I live in the Midwest. We live in Missouri, and there's not much to do around here, you know. I kind of just focus on going to the gym and taking care of my dogs. They're my life. Okay. Well, so far the coverage is okay and it's really light, but I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest that I have on my or on the back of my hand and see if it will cover up any more, because I do have a few spots that I need to cover up completely. It feels really good. It feels really light. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup at all. And it blends out really well. I'm going to go down my neck, just make sure everything matches up. So honestly, for a drugstore foundation, this isn't a bad foundation, especially if you're acne prone or have oily skin. I think it covers fairly well. It's not full coverage, but you can always use concealer and cover up the rest of your spots. So this is how, okay. I'm just going to use some of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, or concealer, in the shade Light. Put some on my chin, some down my nose, and some right here where all my trouble acne is, and under the eye. Okay, now we're going to see how well the concealer blends into this foundation. So it seems like it blends out pretty well, which is good. Definitely not bad at all for a drugstore foundation. Okay, so that's how it looks, the finished look. And this is what the foundation looks like again. I really like it, and I think I'll use it a lot here in the future. It's only $10.59, so I mean, compared to $40 that I pay for a Too Faced Born This Way foundation, I think that's a pretty good steal. So I'm definitely going to be buying more foundations from the drugstore after using this and liking it, and seeing, you know, just how they compare to high-end foundations, because I know people usually spend a lot of money on high-end foundations, and sometimes you can buy just as good foundations at the drugstore. So anyways, that's my review of the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation. And if you like this video, please like it and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!